Hello, everybody, and welcome to a knitting tutorial. All right, not just any knitting tutorial, the best knitting tutorial of your life. All right. So first, you want to start with your ball of yarn. I am using Bare Knot of Velvet. I believe this is Golden Moss. Okay, and you want to start by getting your working yarn. Okay. Now, in order to gauge the size that you want to use first, you want to use about 2.5 times the desired width of your project, leaving about so for like your slip knot. Okay, so for cutting out that, then we're going to say this is about the size of our project. Okay, and then we take, so it's 2, and then about another half of that would be so about here. All right, so from there you want that to start your slip knot. For a slip knot, you wrap it around your finger, then cross and bring the working yarn, so the yarn that's attached to our ball, through and out like this, pull it loosely, and you have a slip knot. So from there, you insert your needle. Boom, awesome, great. So from there on, it follows a process called casting on. How you cast on is you wrap your thumb around like this. You want to put your middle finger and your pointer finger in about so, and hold them like this. So now, you got about that going on. So what you want to do here is you want to put your needle down into the loop around your thumb, if I can get that. Okay, and then wrap it around the one that's on your pointer finger and pull it out like that, and you've cast on your first stitch. So let's see if I can show that better. So boom, into here, through here, and out. I don't think I showed that well. So we now have 3 stitches, we've cast on 2. So boom, boom, boom. Okay, and it just gets real easy once you get the pattern down. So let's say we're going to cast on 10, right? So, or we're going to have 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there you go. Now we cast on. So I am currently using a circular needle because these are the superior brand of needle, of course. And we just put it through here. Now you have your 2 strands. This, which is attached to your ball, is your working yarn. And then this is just leftover thread that's you're going to weave later into your project. So this we don't use anymore. This is the only yarn that exists now. So first you want to start the next row, put your hook through, and depending on what you're making, you can do a knit stitch. We're just going to make this a garter pattern. So knit stitch and pull it onto the next needle. Boom, awesome, love it. Okay, and tensioning your yarn is very important. I tension my yarn by wrapping it twice around the pointer finger, and that's just how I tend to do it. So then put it through here. This is the knit stitch where you put your needle here, whichever is in your dominant hand. You put it through the loop here, then you yarn over, meaning that you put the yarn over the needle, then you slip it on back through, and it creates the next stitch. So then we do that again, and again, and we just keep doing that until the row is over. All right? And you increase in speed as you go along. Do. As, you know, your body picks up the, as you gain the muscle memory for it. That's what I'm trying to say. As you learn the pattern. It's all about the neurons firing in your brain. All right, and then that is the second row done. And you just keep going back and forth like that until you make what you want. And of course, you can add in other colors. I have this charcoal gray, not charcoal gray, this one, oh, I can't remember the name. Is it Blackbird? It might be Blackbird. But this is another Bear Nat Velvet, okay? And if you want to add a color, just get your working yarn set, okay? And it can be a bit tricky. However, you start like you normally would, okay? So we want it on this side, and we place it here, but instead of going over and doing this, we now are introducing our new color. And we want the dead end to be over here. So then it does that, and boom. Now it'll be very loose when we're first going through it. That's okay because it works into it more as we go along. So then boom, and around, and we go in, doop bop. Gain more yarn. And we're just gonna finish up the row here. So 3, 2, and 1. And huzzah! We've now introduced a new color. And of course there are patterns that you can do where you can thread in both of these colors, or you can do like 2 of one color and then switch it over 2 of another color. You can swap that out however you want, but that's how it looks when it's being integrated into it. That's how it looks from one side, that's how it looks on the other. All right, and just keep going until you are done with how you want it to look. All right, bye-bye.